Hey, welcome to Live and in Person. My name is Scott Smith, and I am bringing you information every week on valuable projects. This week, we have an awesome project that we happen to be partnered up with as far as Heroes Token goes. And I'm actually going to bring in the main dev for Crypto Rejects. They are a NFT project that is really forming a foundation on Unify DeFi. So with that, let's bring in Tony. Hey, Tony, how you doing tonight? Yeah, with me, Tony? Well, until he gets started, I will go ahead and just share a little bit about Heroes and our involvement here with Crypto Rejects. So whenever you come in, Tony, just feel free to pop up. You dropped out. So anyway, our involvement here, we were brought, this project was brought to our attention not too long ago. And well, it was a little while ago. And we were, hey, Tony, you there?
I should be.
There you are. All right. 1 second. I was just actually doing our, how we got involved with Crypto Rejects. And, so we were, this project was brought to our attention, and the passion that Tony had for unifying projects and bringing them together and cross promoting, all behind one project really fascinated us. And everything that we do with Live and in Person is what it kind of spoke to us, right? It was like, it was just in the making. It was meant to be. So, but with that, welcome, Tony. How you doing tonight, buddy?
I'm feeling good, brother. How are you?
I'm doing great. Now that we got the, little quirks worked out, right?
Oh, dude, all the fun things we got worked out. All the fun things.
Nice. So, I did a little bit of a brief introduction on Crypto Rejects, but nothing in detail. Did you want to go ahead and share a little bit about yourself first? And I know we did this on Twitter the other night, but this is YouTube.
Yeah, bro. I stepped up to the big stage. What's next? Are we renting a local movie theater to reveal some more stuff?
Maybe. And actually, for a while there, we were doing our Heroes AMAs in the metaverse. We were actually VR AMAs. It was pretty wild. But anyway, I'll let you go ahead.
Awesome. So for any of you that are new and tuning in, I am Tony Dory. I am based out of Chicago. I am I am the core founder of Crypto Rejects NFT project that we are fortunate enough to become partnered with Heroes Token. My background in crypto was I got funneled in through the Doge hype and I left, and I got funneled back in through the Shiba Inu hype. And, I didn't actually leave after that. I ended up staying in crypto. I've been in crypto for over a year now. My involvement with other projects, I was a lead admin and partial marketing person for a relatively decent sized community prior. Uh, I have expertise in business as I was a business owner before, I fell in love with crypto and DeFi and being in the space. The big thing that I think, I haven't shared with anyone is my involvement with some local sports facilities. I grew up being a big hockey person, and I love hockey. And I was able to get in touch with some local facilities that may have some banners of these NFTs going up, just because, I have such a good relationship with them. But yeah, so I'm a big hockey person. And, if you were to, come and ask me what my favorite thing about Chicago is, it's always the food. But I will tell you, outside of the food, the sport teams. But that's
All
just
right.
a little
Hold up.
deeper.
Hold up. So, being from Chicago, have you been to New York?
I have not been to New York, no.
Okay, I was gonna say, so what do you prefer, Chicago deep dish or New York thin crust?
So I'll actually say New York thin crust is better. I don't like deep dish, but I will say our Italian food has got to be better. It's
Okay,
got to be better.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
but I will say Chicago dog is also superior.
All right.
Yes, I will
Yeah,
say that.
yeah. I'll tell you what. I had a crazy hot dog years ago when I was flying through Chicago. It was nuts, and I loved every bit of it. But I, will let you go on, and I will tell you that I also and Astro Verde and Heroes. I mean, we're both big hockey fans. So if I would have known, I would have worn my hockey jersey tonight.
Oh, sweet. I just actually went to a Blackhawks game on Friday for my birthday. My fiance surprised me. She showed up in a jersey. I was like, "What do you do?" I thought we were supposed to go to dinner. She's like, "We're going to the Blackhawks." And I was like, "Why? They suck this year." But I also had a lot of fun. But
Nice.
all right, so you guys are big hockey people. What teams are you guys big into?
Yeah, so I'm from Pennsylvania, but I've always been a New Jersey Devils fan. Um,
Okay. Oh, you guys are disgusting.
yeah, and
Uh,
yeah, my wife's from Jersey, so it kind of works, I guess. I don't know,
yeah, New
but
Jersey Devils. Oh, that's awesome.
yeah, um, but I mean, I go back to the early '90s, and when I really got into hockey, and I was playing hockey for a while, and I I always looked at the teams that I felt like I could relate to as a player, which is why I'm a Saints fan for football, and
Okay.
why I'm a New Jersey Devils fan. I played defense primarily when I played football, and when I was on playing hockey, I played wings. So it was,
Sweet.
yeah, it was fun, but obviously not good enough to go pro. So here I am.
None of us are anymore, and we all fall back on crypto as, a side gig.
Right. So
uh,
anyway, go ahead. Chicago and hockey.
yeah. Oh, yeah. It doesn't get much better than that, honestly. But so yeah, so that's a little bit of my background, a little bit where I'm from, just some things I like. If you guys, don't know this, I obviously like Scott Smith and Heroes Token very much as well. Some great people involved in Heroes Token, and Scott is someone that I kind of make my therapy sessions around, dude. I'll just call him and start ranting, and Scott starts listening. But it's a great relationship that I'm building with these devs and these other communities involved, and it goes a lot deeper than DeFi. A lot of us get very personal and we connect on many levels, and that is something big that the Crypto Rejects NFT project was looking for. Not only just creating a project that we cared about and involving these communities, we cared you know a lot. I mean, we really wanted to be assured that we are doing business with not just a great project, but great people involved. I don't know what other communities or partners are listening, but we are also partnered with Project X. I believe you guys are well aware of who Project X is and who Mario is. Some of the other partners are also Vault Finance. Chris is a great person. I love talking to Chris just as much as I love Chicago style hot dog. Um, Dive Wallet community is also partnered with us. We also have Worldwide Crypto, and Lynx is partnered with us. We're also partnered with a few other lounges and influencers. It's a great aspect to the project we're building. As I set out many months ago to build a multi-community foundation. It's all awakening as we speak. All the pieces are really being put together, and you know, I've just shared a lot of enthusiasm and passion about the space, and all the projects involved are relatively doing the same exact thing. They love crypto. They also hate crypto. Sometimes they feel like a crypto reject, but the vision I set out to build is just everyone loved it, and everyone saw the value of being putting their toes and hands and fingers in this. And it's really going to be set up to be a very beautiful thing when our sale launches. I'm very excited for that. And something I was telling Scott when we were talking before he set up is I just feel a lot healthier and a lot more prepared to come in here and share this information. And he's just been nothing but supportive, and always loved the idea of being a part of this. And again, I have to thank Scott for being on with me and welcoming me. But yeah, I'll stop it at that.
Yeah. So, how does that make you feel? No, I'm just kidding. You were saying the therapy sessions a while back. Yeah. And, the one of the things that's really great is I know Worldwide is on your team, and, myself, him, we are all working on, and even yourself with Crypto Rejects, we're all working to make a future for this space. I think that people run because media grabs their attention with all the negative, and they automatically throw up the scam flag, right? They don't really take the time to really look into it and see what it's all about. And I know Worldwide's making efforts to bridge that gap and make headway to that audience that may think that way. We're doing the same thing, with our apparition products. We are marketing to, non people that aren't necessarily in Web3 or crypto. We're marketing to the professional that works, at the insurance agency, or, the real estate agent that, instead of buying cards, they can, lower their overhead costs, or to the small business owner. And hopefully our thought is they look at who created that product, and that brings them to us, right? And then we get to have the opportunity to educate them on what to look for in this space, what questions to ask, the tough questions that Dive and Vault communities love to ask, right? Yeah, and the tough questions that I ask. But that's really an awesome thing, that what you're building here, Tony, is you're building a NFT project that is combining efforts from multiple different communities that all have their own place in crypto, that are all working on their own individual things, and kind of breaking ground on the future and where we're going to be in 10 years, right? And you're bringing all these projects together under one NFT project that is set to benefit the holders. Now, I know that there's some pretty major things that are going to happen for people that mint certain NFTs. I don't know if you want to share any of that.
Yeah, I would love to. I shared. I literally just finished up an AMA about an hour ago, and anything I shared in there I can share with you guys, and maybe a little more. Dot 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 dot. So we have
Here we go.
a lot. We have a lot of ETH giveaways. I mean, when I say a lot, I mean I wouldn't be surprised if some of these devs start minting these NFTs under the table and not telling me. Don't be surprised if I, try my luck and mint one or two. We have well over $100,000 in ETH to not only give away, but to just give it away and let you walk. Like, hey, this is it. Like, here's your money, and you could do whatever you want with it.
Okay,
we have
stop. You need to say that one more time because I don't know that everyone heard you. How much are we giving away here?
Well over 100,000. Somewhere around the 130 or just around 130,000.
$130,000, and this is random giveaways from people that are just gonna be minting.
Yeah, it's that easy.
Wow. So, I know there's utility coming with these NFTs, but just for minting, you're giving away 130 grand. That is massive. I mean, I don't think people are really grasping, how much they could possibly get, or if they mint a unique NFT, or is it just random?
So we do in fact have unique NFTs, and obviously the more unique, the more ETH you're getting. One of the biggest giveaway we are giving out is in fact something that really can kind of help alter, I don't like to say alter because some of you are in, some good financial stance, but I wish Darren was up here for some of his soundboard effects, but I would love a drum roll. But we are giving away one prize is value of 25,000 in ETH.
Wow. So how do I mint that one?
I'll tell you what mint number you need.
Yes.
So unfortunately, that's actually randomized. So even myself, I don't know. I'm just, praying and crossing my fingers. It's not the first one off the board. That's the true, the true reality of it is, if I really wanted to be transparent and honest with everyone, the NFTs need to be randomized. And I almost had the idea to not randomize it. The only little bit I could assure that is random about it is, or that isn't random about it, is we did have to space them out a little bit. That's it. But I have no idea where any of them are placed. We also have 9,000, or not 9,000. We have 9 NFTs that are also giving away a grand total of 5,000. So if you are to mint, all 10 of those NFTs with.
I think we lost you, Tony. I was just getting excited too. So, are you there?
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah. So you got
here?
9 NFTs, and then it cut out on us. I'm like ready to pull my hair out. I'm like so excited.
Okay. Hey, that I purposely did that. I purposely did that. So we have 9 NFTs that are also giving away 5,000. So if you do get, lucky enough to mint multiple, you're looking, to walk away with 50,000 or 60,000, 70,000. It really is just, plays back to luck, As I said,
hold up. I got the sound effects man ready to come on. Are you ready?
Oh, do you?
Yes, I do. Here he comes. Darren, what's going on, man?
Oh, man.
I was told that I was requested. So
yes.
Everybody?
Not much. That's the next thing I'm getting is one of those soundboards.
Oh man, don't bite the style, man. You can't do that. You can't do that, bro. You gotta just let it live.
No, well, maybe I'll do something else. Maybe I'll get a tambourine and a little hand drum or bongos. Um,
Now that would be something to see. That would be
Hey,
something
Darren.
to see, guys. Yes,
Darren,
sir. What's up?
while we have you up here, you have a little bit of, some insider information that's not shared to the public. Obviously, I'm
Okay.
not asking you to disclose and share that, but I'm asking you to share about the excitement and the logistics of, what we're building and some of the information that we are yet to make public.
now,
As it stands right now, I can kind of see. Well. Let me just put it like this: I'm getting a few questions, and usually this happens usually with projects that have already been on my show. And then people start inquiring about them. You guys haven't even been on there yet, and now they're just seeing me retweet things, and they're like, "Reject Wednesdays, what's going on?" So, I know a little. It's kind of hard to describe because without giving it away. But let's just say that there's some individuals that are very important that are asking about it. So, and now that Worldwide Crypto is very respected in space. Um, so once they saw me, DB, and Worldwide on the same project, so they're wondering what's really going on.
Yeah, but some of those utilities and features I've shared with you, can you just share your excitement and how, obviously not, I don't want to put words in your mouth like you're a puppet, but, I know you can elaborate and really just build a little excitement around it because it's hard to like build excitement when you can't really
Yeah, especially
reveal what it is.
especially when you're as cool as you, and you like are you you're very relaxed and calm, and for somebody who lives in Chicago, who lives in Chicago, you're a little too calm. Okay,
Oh,
but
bro.
but yeah, as far as the utilities are concerned, this is something that is very different. Um, I've spoken to you, and Worldwide about it, and the fact that it's kind of how do I put this? It's something that you definitely want to hold close because if somebody gets a hold of it, they're going to steal your idea. I'm just gonna let you know that. That's how dope it is.
yep, yep. And that is so cruel that you guys are doing this or playing this game. I mean, people are watching this and they're thinking, man, what are they talking about? It's not fair, right?
Yeah, but it just is the loose lips sink ships. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got to be in the inside, destination DeFi track.
I mean, kinda. A lot of jewels get dropped in my chat. And just in case you guys wanted to know. Okay, but as far as information, you get absolutely
Nothing! You lose! Good day, sir!
okay. But
Nice.
but other than that, so I was summoned by somebody. They said get on the show. I said I was going anyway, but they said you gotta go now. Put the food down. I said okay, cool. So I figure I'd come hang out with you guys for a little bit.
Well, we appreciate it.
You know,
Absolutely. It's not a
I,
space without Darren, right?
I mean that's what they say. That's what they say. I was here yesterday. If you look at your chat, I was already here.
I know. I saw that. Everyone scrolls up. He was the first, second, third, fourth, and fifth person in the
I
chat.
didn't even see my first, but
Yeah. Well, you did it over again. So
yeah, I had to.
you were first twice.
Yeah,
So
Um,
while I'm up here, let me just go over one thing, and then Darren, after I'm finished, I would like you to go over a little bit crypto rejects, crypto or reject Wednesday, is it? Yeah, yeah.
Reject
So
Wednesdays. Yes, it is.
once I share a little bit information, I'd like you to go into what crypto rejects or reject Wednesday is going to look like.
Okay.
So again, we are in fact a multi-community foundation NFT project. I am the core dev. All these projects involved are official partners, and we want to not only start off on the right foot, but we also want to start off on the right foot, on everything we touch and everything we're a part of and involved with. We want to not only elevate Crypto Rejects, but we want to elevate Heroes Token. We want to elevate Project X. We want to elevate Dive Wallet. We want to elevate Links and Worldwide Crypto and what he's doing. We believe that, if you make it through this bear market, I'm sure Scott has shared this because, it makes sense. If it makes sense, it's got to be truthful. That's what I like to, think. If you make it through the bear market, you are setting yourself up for not just being successful, but you are setting yourself up for reaching a new level of, success, something that, you can only achieve when you push through the hard. So that being said, we have not only have we designated $130,000 in ETH giveaways for minting, we've also designated well over $20,000 in ETH giveaways to just those designated communities. Meaning, Heroes Token was given like, okay, if we partner, I want to give you this ETH to do giveaways, cross promote other projects involved, and do stuff together. A big thing that Heroes Token has opened into my eyes is that charity aspect. And that's something that I kind of failed to remember that is important. And from having a business background, I know doing charity work, not saying charity is something that you should use for this because, the main meaning is to give to those who need. But I do know that you get a lot of recognition with charity, okay? When I also reached out to Project X, I was like, you are given this amount of money to do ETH giveaways, cross-promote that project. When I reached out with other projects, it was vice versa, the same exact thing. So be prepared to see not only just Crypto Rejects elevated by these communities, you are going to see all the communities get elevated by one another. And that's what we're trying to do is, unify all each other and build something great. And I'm very excited for it. But yes, we are essentially, the roots of this tree. And what we're trying to do is plant the seeds and grow it out and bear all these pineapples and apples and oranges and pears and, so on. All these fruits to the tree that people can enjoy. If I wanted to, and I still could. No, I'm just kidding. I could have kicked everyone out, launched it myself, and enjoyed, 75% profit or 60, and it's just not like that. That's not how DeFi is supposed to work. It's supposed to work like an ecosystem, and that's what we're trying to build. And, there's a lot of great things about this that you won't really see yet. Like you might see people down the road. And I was in an AMA earlier and they were asking some really good questions that I just couldn't answer because I was so worried about the integrity of giving out too much information when we're not ready yet. And Worldwide Crypto knows all about that because he's done some great things for great projects. And he's seen them give out little sneak peeks of something and it will get copied like that. I mean, they're in a blink of an eye, you'll get scammed or knocked off or copied. And we're working. And I mean, when I say we're working, we really want to assure what we put out will hold tremendous value to those who are willing to invest their money into the project and the vision behind it. Again, we are launching with 10,000 NFTs. Our pre-sale is going for 0.12. Our public sale is 0.22. Darren, with that being said, would you love to share Reject Wednesday?
Sure, no problem.
All right. Now, Reject Wednesdays is coming to Destination DeFi at the top of the year. It would be myself, Tony, Worldwide Crypto, and a few other team members. I'm sure DV is going to pop up. He pretty much lives at my channel. Actually, I'm starting to think my channel is not my channel anymore, but whatever. So Reject Wednesdays, it's just kind of like a kickback, with Crypto Rejects. Same way I do a show similar to that, similar to the format, with another NFT project on Mondays, and we also have collabs with Heroes as well. Ding, 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 ding,
Hey,
ding.
You can share. You can share.
Okay,
What Mondays? What Mondays?
Community Mondays. Okay.
There you
Shout
go.
out to the Pocket Cows. All right.
Shout out to the Pocket Cows.
Pocket Cows.
And you know, we do a little kickback show. It's informational and fun at the same time. You know, currently we discuss current events, Twitter beefs and things like that. So it just is what it is. You know, I try to keep my show kind of light, primarily because, you know, the cookie cutter AMAs just ain't me. Because I'm just not your average dude. So you know, I gotta do something a little bit more with a little more flair. It's just what it is. And what
I
better
would
show
also
than
like to announce with Destination DeFi is, you know, obviously we're going to share information as soon as we are ready to make it public. But something that, you know, I was working out with Darren and ready to, you know, really prepare myself for is because Darren has such an involved audience. And, you know, yes, I want to say I want to take all his investors. You know, no, that's not the case. But
hold on. We gotta run that back. Hold on. What? Say that again.
So something you know, something I want to set up, you know, with Darren because of his reputation and how deep he goes with some of the core people I already know. And this not only like I said, I'm about bringing value to everyone. And with Reject Wednesday, you know, it's going to be like a normal AMA weekly. You know, you go in there, touch bases. But obviously, we're going to have private AMAs in our own Twitter space or our own, you know, Telegram or Discord. But something that I told Darren in the beginning is I was like, I want to share all the biggest news with you on Reject Wednesdays. You know, I want to assure that people not only are going to have a reason to tune in, but when they tune in, they're going to leave not just, you know, I don't want to say satisfied because that's like that's not usually when I use the word satisfied, but I want to say they're leaving, you know, really excited and hype about something. And Darren knows, you know, what I was telling him, like, you know, when these utilities are ready to be announced, you know, after we get some more answers on some patents and, you know, working out some of those background, you know, things, you know, I'm ready to announce all that stuff with, you know, Destination DeFi. You know, so it's not just going to be a Reject Wednesday. It's going to be you don't want to miss this, you know, this once a week because you don't know what massive bomb we're ready to drop.
Oh, somebody said bomb?
And he just set the tagline, you know, Reject Wednesdays, Tony will leave you satisfied.
Oh my goodness.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Hey,
Information only, right?
Oh yeah, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. But Tony, I'm gonna need you to not say that again. All right.
All right, once they said, you should have just said pause. You should just called me out on a pause.
I mean, you know, honestly, I was trying to just keep it, you know, keep it light. But Scott,
hey, I was right there ready to say resume.
Scott beat me to it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
But yeah, guys, so it's gonna be an exciting show. It's gonna be getting some new intros made. You know me and my commercial breaks. So, you know, we're definitely getting some visuals done.
Yeah, I mean, only the best information when we're on with Darren. I mean, the moment me and him started to talk and really come up with ideas, I mean, he went to work immediately. It wasn't even 30 minutes and he was already sending me stuff. And I was like, Darren, I'm in the middle of a meeting. And you're like, well, check it out, bro. Like, you know, how's this looking? And, you know, I just love the enthusiasm and excitement. And I think, you know, just being on here with Scott and Darren, you know, you just see how we're all connected on, you know, a close personal level. You know, we all want, you know, we all envision the same thing. You know, we all want to see each other strive in our areas of expertise.
Yeah, absolutely. I believe in teamwork, and teamwork makes the dream work.
That's right.
So, you know, if we're going to get to a common goal, we got to figure out who's figure out how we can go on the, make sure we're on the same path.
Hey,
Other
I
than-
will say my first request is I want a soundboard designated to Crypto Rejects.
We can do that. I got a freaking studio. I can make sound effects. It ain't nothing.
When's the Crypto Rejects mixtape dropping?
I got a couple bars. I got some rhymes. You know what I'm saying? That's why, I got a hot 16 ready to go. I'm sure worldwide. I might have to ghostwrite for Worldwide Crypto though.
Oh man, brother. Awesome. Let's get back on track a little bit. Scott, I don't know if you have a live feed somewhere or if you can see any information. Are we getting hit with any questions or anything?
So no, everyone's just in awe over the awesome conversation. So yeah, you can actually see the comments on the right side there if you just click on comments and then community chat. Like low voltage.
Oh, you know what? Before we forget, Scott, everybody smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Okay, it costs you absolutely nothing. It's free. It's free 99. Okay. All right. Let me repeat myself. It's free. Okay.
Free.
All right. Okay, guys. All right. It's free. All right.
And I would appreciate it, right?
Stop being cheap, people. It's free.
Yeah, so no questions here except for, I did see, that pop up.
Oh, yo, I got a question. So, all right. Now I know this is I know you probably answered this already, but just in case, I have a couple people watching that have this question as well. Now, everybody on the whitelist, there is what's the limit?
The limit?
Yeah, the limit. What's the mint limit for the whitelist for people on the whitelist?
500.
500. Okay, hold on, Tony. I'm gonna let you answer that one again.
500.
Okay, all right.
500.
All right, that's the answer. All right, 500 it is. Now, so as many as you want. Okay, cool. All right,
so our focus right now is obviously because we're partnered, we want to ensure every partner, every community that we're partnered with, that we've gone in, we've done an AMA with, we want to ensure they can, everyone from each community can get some. The way we're setting it up is we're essentially going to tell them like, hey, you're getting early access. We're not sharing this to anyone else yet. We created a big group chat with all of them from all communities. We're going to say, hey, we would prefer if you only minted one before we announce this publicly. But if you do end up minting more than one, just try to keep it under 10. But regardless, we will still have, some to pre-sale with. And once they go in there and see I already announced it. The pre-sale value is 0.12. The public sale is 0.22. So that is a whole 0.1 off. And you'll see that once we launch and we start, keeping up with those floor sweeps, you'll see that anyone that even, I don't know how many people still NFT flip, because I don't know if that, that form of income or what people do still exists. I know it was early on in the beginning. I don't know if people are still doing it anymore, but if that is something that you're still doing, you'll be able to grab some extra money back, because our floor will probably stay very competitive because we just like giving away money somehow. I don't know. I might need to get a second job, I think.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you almost like I don't know, bro. It's like the Publishers Clearinghouse of crypto.
I might need to start asking Scott for some money on the DL.
Come on. My pockets are empty.
Nothing. Damn, Scott. Okay. Hey, shout out to Scott being broke. Okay.
Hey, let's go.
What was that?
Let's go make a GoFundMe for Scott.
There you go.
Yeah,
That's what I need. Yeah, but I think with the utility that you have coming, at least what I know of it, people aren't going to want to sell. I think they're going to want to hang on to them for a period and see how that works out. I do know that I did make an announcement in our Telegram today that any of our community members that would want a white spot to hit me up. because we are going to be doing some pretty crazy stuff with Crypto Rejects and giveaways ourselves. So, and it's all going to be a matter of holding Crypto Rejects, holding one of our NFTs, and holding our tokens. You don't have to hold any of them. You can hold one of them. You can hold all three, but depending on how many you hold will determine what you would win if your name is drawn. So
Yeah.
it's pretty major. You
Are
should check out-
developers eligible for that?
Are what?
Are developers eligible for that?
Oh yeah, everyone's eligible.
Hey man, why you see? And what if he said no? See, you asking would have just kind of like, you know, kind of put salt in the game. All you had to do was just do it.
Well, everyone but Tony. Tony's not allowed.
Oh, sorry,
No.
Tony.
Oh, what? We
Damn,
scared him.
I guess.
I told him no, and he went away.
Yeah, there goes Tony. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Tony, you don't need the pal. Come back, buddy.
Oh my goodness.
Tony, come back, please!
Oh my goodness. That was harsh, Scott. Jeez, you scared away guests now.
I know. It's like I just ran him off.
I've done that before on my show.
Oh,
You
boy.
know, yeah. So it's it was back in my early days of my channel. You know, before I realized, wow, people are sensitive.
It
Yeah.
happens.
It happens, man. But yeah, dude, I think this is gonna be a big turnout. I think I think there's quite a few on the whitelist already. They've already signed up.
Oh yeah. I actually am on the wait list. That's why I'm broke.
Oh
The
man.
last little bit, unfortunately, the kid's not getting anything for Christmas.
Damn, that sucks.
He's getting a Crypto Reject NFT and some Heroes
Poor-
token.
Poor kid. Help me! Understood. Yeah,
Yeah.
you just go get him a hoodie.
Shh, I got one of those coming too.
Oh yeah, Toro ordered his. I think he ordered a couple of them. I don't know, but yeah.
Hey Tony, I want to just first start off by saying I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you.
No, he meant it. He told me. I heard him. He said, yeah. He said he meant that shit. Hey Tony, you gotta unmute my man. All right.
What did Scott give away that wasn't allowed?
No, he said that he did not mean to hurt your feelings when you left us.
Did Scott roast me?
Nah, he told he said everybody's allowed on the list except for Tony, and then Tony just disappeared.
Right.
No, I accidentally hit my Clash of Clans notification.
Oh damn.
I know,
Damn,
right?
And he's a gamer. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, I might. I actually kind of like Scott's son more than Scott, so it's okay.
Understood. Okay.
Okay.
Well, I
that was-
mean,
yeah.
game development sounds a lot more like exciting than just doing what you do. So I don't know.
I don't know, man. The apparition kind of got me. I think that's cool as hell. But that's I think. But then again, I'm a man about town, So just being in Miami all the time, that'd be awesome to have. Like, you got a business card? No, you got a phone here.
So
Boom.
with Darren being on here, now would be a good time to share that. We're still giving out some whitelist spots. So if
Yeah,
you are
okay.
interested, maybe get in touch with Darren or get in touch with Scott. I know they both have some to give away because essentially I'm saying you can give away some NFT whitelist spots.
Let's just say I got the hookup and I have a few extras in my back pocket that are possibly available.
Here's a $1 million question. Are these people? Do they remain anonymous?
What?
Do these people remain anonymous if they sign up for the whitelist?
Yeah, sure. I mean, you have to join a group chat, so as long as your Telegram is anom,
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right, just making sure. 'Cause I know that was another question I got. Some people just don't like people knowing what's in their wallet. So
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, that's just how crypto goes, and we're trying to break that down. You know, I'm hoping in a couple of months we see someone holding Project X tokens or NFTs, and we see people holding Hero tokens or NFTs, and we see people holding Crypto Rejects NFTs. I mean,
Yep.
you know, we want to see involvement with all of them. You know, this is why we're setting this up. And you know, if I was to be honest, and you know, really, I'm not going to mention any communities or names, you know, to put on blast, but you know, we've been put in positions where a community, you know, multiple communities have approached us about this, and I can't say we, because you know, at the end of the day it's my decision, but you know, we steered away from doing partnerships with them because we wanted to show, you know, when you have true integrity with everything you're doing and building, you are going to always build a good thing. You know, it might take more time and you might, you know, hit some troubles on the way, but you know, nevertheless, we've never skipped a day of hard work, you know, being a part of this. We've always put in that full days of work with developing this and going over the utilities. And the hardest thing I have to, you know, face right now is biting my tongue to not share some of this information.
yeah, that's why when you put me on blast and you were like, "Hey, yeah,
You know,
can you tell us-"
wanted you to say,
I was like, "What the heck you want me to say, man?"
Yeah, you know bits and pieces, but you don't
Yeah,
know
but I didn't. But I had the river dance. We had the river dance around that one, like.
yeah, that's true. Yeah. If you were to say anything, I would have just been like, my attorney has entered the chat.
Yeah, I would, dude. Look, between you and Worldwide Crypto, I wouldn't have heard the end of it. Like, dude, what do you do?
Your career would have been dead. No, I'm just
Man, hey, you know what? It'd have been like, make some noise for Darren's YouTube career. Grand opening, grand closing.
I like that. While we're on here, you know, I don't know if we're having questions. I did get kicked off because, you know, I just, you know, for some reason clicked on a notification that I meant to close. But
Oh, here's
you know,
a question. Here's a question for you. Somebody just texted me. They said, are you going to put together some merch?
Oh man, dude. Let me tell you, okay. Not only are we going to be putting together some merch, but if you like frisbee golf or you like anything with any sport, you'll see our NFT logo on a couple of things. And yeah, you might sit there and say, well, you know, why would I buy this when I could just buy that?
Hey Scott, you already know where I'm going. You already know I was going with that question, right?
You're going with that.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. All right. So check this out, Tony. Let me break this down for you, Tony. Okay. Now, Heroes Queen, you know, the one that takes care of Scott. Heroes Queen is a master artist. She is a wizard with the Photoshop or whatever she uses. She's a beast. She has done some merch. She's actually doing the Pocket Cows merch shop, and I highly recommend her design technique. She is a wizard with this. So when you want something exclusively put together, collaborations, collaborative pieces, whatever, that is the go-to. Okay, she is definitely the oracle of this of the merch. All right.
Yep.
So I highly recommend her services.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Touch in.
I was gonna say it's unfortunately it's not Photoshop that she uses. It is another Adobe product, and she just bashes me for using Photoshop. But I won't be able to create these awesome backgrounds without it, right?
Yo, I mean, honestly, it is dope. It is dope, though.
Right?
You got something there.
Yeah, so I like put it together in Photoshop, and then she, you know, spends 2 hours bitching about it and fixing it.
Okay, now, all right. So that, hey, you know, it makes the noise for Heroes Queen, everybody.
One thing I did, and I think I don't know if this is fair or unfair to ask, but I'm going to ask it anyways. Is that whole scheme, or I shouldn't say scheme, but is that whole aspect fair? You know, hold on one sec.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
I'll give it. All right, let's see. Let's do the
He just
countdown
ran
for
out
Tony
of
to
gas.
drop off.
That's what that tone meant.
Hold on. Could you guys actually? All right. Actually, I'll ask the question first, and then I'm gonna excuse myself for 2 minutes. Is that whole idea of doing merch still like a successful route? Because I've seen other projects, you know, take into account for, hey, we want to do merch, and I've watched some very unsuccessful merch launch and do nothing. You know, is the merch, you know, meta still like a very legit thing? You know,
The key is making sure it's drop shipping rather than having to buy a whole bunch of t-shirts and a whole bunch of hoodies and a whole bunch of things. You know, the key is the key. The key, I see your comment too. The key is to not have to pay for it all up front. The key is drop shipping. You know what I'm saying? So you'll be paying for the services of Heroes Queen and Low Voltage, and that's it. And, you know, that's it.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You guys will just need to excuse me for 2 minutes.
Yeah, man. I mean, look, you need me to send you a cash app for that gas. That gas charm. Ding.
No. That actually wasn't. That
Oh,
was,
no.
that wasn't buckled. So
Check
yeah.
engine. Check your engine, Tony.
No check engines with the Honda Civic. Honda Civic's been doing me good.
You are in the south side of Chicago. Check engine.
Yeah, for real. Hey, guard my car while I'm away for a few minutes.
Yeah, sure, no problem, brother. I got you.
All right, sounds good. I'll be back in a few.
All right.
Awesome.
All
Yeah.
right, let's see. We got some comments in here. Okay. We got 25 people in the building, everybody. Let's see here. What'd you say? Low Voltage over here cracking up. She said, I'm not giving you a manager fee. Hey, look, I'm just trying to help out. I don't need a manager fee. Just keep Scott alive. That's all we got to do. Just keep Scott alive and we'll be okay. We call it even. Call it even. All right. I'll be going to Toro for my fee.
There you go.
There you go. That's how you do it, man. You know, ching ching. Hold on. Let me hey, this is how money sounds.
I will let me find my
camera. I'm back already. Sorry about that.
Well,
that wasn't 2 minutes.
Do you need to watch too?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, dude. So I'm gassed about this, man. Especially Wednesday shows. It's gonna be good.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And
yeah, no, it's a lot of this is like I said, we just plan to announce some of the best things with Darren, and you know, we are really set out to do like some great things for not just Crypto Rejects, but all the communities involved. So yeah, it's something that scares me, because sometimes I'm like, okay, you know, do we really need to give away 100,000? And then I kind of like think back and I'm like, we should give away 200,000. And I'm like, okay, you know, let's relax a little bit. But you know, the excitement is real, and we're having fun with it. And you know, I think that's what's gonna drive us to the next level, is we're all having fun with it. You know, anyone that's been listening and that's listened to me, Darren, and Scott, you know, chit chat about this, we're all having fun with this. You know, this isn't a press conference where we need to put on our best suit and tie and our, you know, business face. You know, we are in this to have fun, create value, and, you know, hold integrity to what we're putting out.
Yeah, that's how it should be, man. And then I don't wear suits anyway.
I wore one upon request and a bow tie, but
right. Boom, there you go.
Yeah, I just, you know, felt like, you know, I was in your last one and you were questioned pretty hard, so I figured I'd ease up on you tonight. You know, we'll get you on the next one.
Damn.
And yeah, I was pressed extremely hard, and I'm happy with the results, but at the end of the day, my explanation to some of the questions that I was getting hit with is I can't reveal information to assure one or two more investors now, when if I hold on to this information and do all the check marks and checklists and assure the security behind it, I am able to not just pull in one or two investors. I could almost guarantee I'll be pulling in multiple, hundreds of investors with some of the things that I have to keep in my arsenal.
And
Yeah, instead of running down and just getting one cow, just walk down and get them all.
Yep. And a lot of people don't understand that, when you have something that you're building, you can only share so much, because if you put it out too soon and people want to know that it's ready tomorrow, right? When we announced officially about Apparition, we had everything pretty well underway, where it was just about ready to go. All the products were already here, right? When we announced that we were going to V2 and dual network and partnering up with Everise, that was, something that we waited to announce until everything was pretty much said and done. So you can't really, fault Tony for doing the same thing. I mean, he has this fantastic utility that he wants to bring to market. And in order for him to do that, he needs a little bit of time to complete it all, but he also wants to secure that he doesn't have any copycats, right? So I respect that. And, most people that have been in this space for a period of time also respect the same thing. And, all projects withhold things from their communities that they're working on, because they are developing it, right? It's what we do in the background. We are, building and coming up with things that are going to better the project before we actually announce it. We want it almost done. And
Yeah.
I believe that's where Tony's at.
Yeah, we've seen the results of jumping the gun a little bit too early. It didn't work out too well. What the heck? Hey, you Scott, you might want to go ahead and check your chat, bro.
I need to get a mod.
Getting spammed, bro. See, that's why you need Trey. You need Trey.
I need Trey.
You need Trey, bro. Trey gets rid of all that like before. I think while they're typing, he already knows this is gonna be some bullshit. Trey already knows, bro. So yeah,
this is the first one.
I might just have you add Trey to your mod list, man. Yeah, you might need him.
Possibly. But anyway, go ahead, Tony.
Tony's changing the tire.
No, he's filling up his tank. He got the gas can, and
we gotta get. Tony's got Tony doesn't have AAA. He had to walk to the gas station
and have the little like 1 or a half gallon tank of gas that he's walking on the side.
Yeah, right. Well, I guess I might as well jump on this YouTube stream while I got a long walk. My goodness.
He is driving a Civic, so that half a gallon will probably get him 100 miles.
Yeah, that'll get him to you. Jeez. Golly. But shout out to everybody tuned in right now. We're in for a real doozy on the 16th.
Yeah. It's going to be big. And I think once everything comes out with how this is going to really impact all the parties involved, as well as all the things that each project is doing within their communities, it's really allowing us to cross-pollinate, right? We're sharing, that we've got Project X and we got Dive Wallet and Vault Finance that we're supporting and, encouraging our community to go visit. And we hope they're doing the same thing and encouraging them to come visit our chats and, share and find out what we're doing with Crypto Rejects. And when we do share more, it's going to be pretty big. So, you know, I think it's hard because I know more and I know Darren knows more. And, you know, it's like we're biting our tongues because it's like massive, right? It's going to be huge for everybody involved.
Yeah,
So you definitely want to get yourself one of these NFTs.
Indeed. Not financial advice. We're not financial advisors, but
Beautiful words.
You know. And Corey G said only Scott showing that face. Only today, Corey. Corey, you see my face a million times, bro. A million times. And if not, just go to youtube.com/Destination DeFi. And yes, Corey. Yeah, Corey. If Corey has that same he's a heroes community member. Yeah, he's seen my face a million times.
Yeah, he's actually one of our dev team.
Quick question: do we have anyone from any of the other communities listening or around?
Well, I see.
I know. I saw somebody from Project X in here.
Mike and Quick. Why? Do you want to ban them? I can't allow them.
Yeah, I would like to ban them.
I knew it.
I keep forgetting this isn't like Twitter space where we can call them up, but if you guys don't know what Project X is or the community, they're actually a pretty awesome community. Mario and all of them around, they're building something great, and I mean they're for some reason, and I'm still trying to figure this out. They're striving in this bear market, and I don't know what the recipe is to success, but they have it right now, and they're really hitting some big numbers. And a lot of respect and kudos goes out to Mario and that team, because I can't express how important it was to us to only bring on communities we like and that are really pushing through this bear market.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, Project X came and talked on me and DB's talent show, and it was I was like, wow, this is kind of interesting. They definitely stand behind their project, and talk about it very effectively. Like it's clear and concise as to what the plans are. So me and DB talked about them afterwards. We were like, damn, we didn't see that one coming. We actually texting each other back and forth when they were talking. So, shout out to Project X.
Yeah. I mean, Mario's on point. And we were scheduled to have him tomorrow night, but there is a project or a Crypto Rejects space tomorrow night. That is,
man, those people suck.
Hold on. Hey, what do you think? Quick said, look at Quick's comment. Quick is crazy. He said Mario wears extra medium t-shirts to make his muscles look big. Damn. Oh my goodness. That is brutal.
Is that all you have to do is just buy a small t-shirt and you look a little more buff?
Hey man, you know what? I'm not even gonna answer that one. But just for your inquisitive nature, I'll go ahead and give you a duck hunt, my man. All right. Let's see, Mike. Yeah, we got Mike and Mario in here. Oh, is Mario here? Mario's not here. Oh, okay, just Mike.
Mario's not here.
Okay.
He said he was driving earlier, so maybe he's bringing gas to Tony.
Oh man, bro. I'd love to be in the office right now, but unfortunately, it did get flooded a few weeks back. So I'm stuck in the Civic today.
Hold on, let's not run past the fact that Scott is on fire today, okay? He's on fire! Go get him, Scott. Go get him, man. Hey, Scott been hanging around me and Toro too long.
Yeah, and the Saturday night talent shows. I mean,
yeah, man. Yeah, man.
That box.
Yeah, we're trying to get that. We're trying to get a nice holiday one put together. And we'd like for all of y'all to participate. You know what I mean, Scott? We already know you gonna be there. You pretty much, you pretty much live there, so you good. And damn near your town. It's damn near your show. So
almost. I'm gonna set up a tent next time.
Yeah,
And then-
just let me know when you want to get DB out of there, man. I got you. Be the new co-host.
Let me go into a little more information about these other projects. Little off topic, but I'm obligated to share all these projects involved because I've announced it, but I haven't really given a big background. So Vault Finance, Finance is a great community. They're one of their lead devs, Chris. He is probably one of the most interesting slash I don't want to say satisfying again, but every time I talk to him, I feel like I pick up a good piece to my puzzle. I pick up something I didn't really know or was aware of before. And he's just an overall great person, and he really cares about his investors. I mean, when I say he cares about his investors, I mean, he won't let a coupon ever expire as long as it's something he wants in life. And and that might be a little confusing, but he really cares about the value, and he cared about, the numbers and what this is going to do for Vault Finance in the scheme of thing. And it's great to know him and what Vault Finance is about and some of the great things they're building. And I can't share too much, but Vault Finance is very important to the puzzle piece. And as we get deeper and, things on value, you'll start to see the real value of Vault Finance. And I want you guys, I encourage you guys to go join their Telegram and check them out. Follow them on Twitter. Go shout out, Chris, and ask to see his bird because he loves birds, and he's got a bird named Franklin. So, go tell him to, say what's up to Franklin and whatnot. But, I would also encourage you to check out Dive Wallet. Dive Wallet is a wallet, a safe wallet we're partnered with, and they're really, doing some miraculous things in the space of DeFi. And, watching them work is actually kind of scary because it makes me feel very lazy. Their core dev, one of their main devs is a very intelligent, bright person. And when he speaks, I mean, you see people reflect off that because he speaks in such a manner that you're stuck to do nothing but listen and be like, I feel dumb. I feel dumb because he's a very intelligent, bright person in the space of DeFi. And, he's got his hands in, that, and he's got such a good background in, what they inspire to do. And, they're great. And, eventually, when the timing is right, we would love to make Crypto Rejects, announce that Dive Wallet is our official wallet we use to keep our NFTs secure. It's going, it goes deeper than that. And, I was talking about Project X, and, because Scott is here, I'd love to give Scott the floor in a second to talk about Heroes Token and some of the great things they're doing and why they're so excited to be a part of this. But I also want to talk about Worldwide Crypto and Links. And, a lot of people are underestimating Links because they don't realize how much of a need Links is actually going to be in this space. And I think when Links really reaches that level of, not obviously it's already got the respect, but when Links breaks through that ground floor level, I think Links is really going to be one of the biggest apps out there to watch and monitor tokens and NFT projects. And the way they're doing things is the right way, and CoinMarketCap is trash. And once you watch Links and really see how that performs and elevates those projects and assure that you're investing into a project that has all their T's crossed and their I's dotted, you're going to feel better about what you're investing into, in the grand scheme of things. That's not to sit there and say that's financial advice and only use Links and whatever Link shares is accurate. They're going based off of, certain algorithms and aspects of projects that other, competitors like Dex Tools and CoinMarketCap don't even consider or look at. So it's a great thing. It's a very great thing. But I want to give the floor to Scott now.
All right, so we're not bashing CMC and CoinGecko
Oh,
anymore.
no, they're not, but I am.
We're switching. We're switching focus, and we're all going to bash the Google Play Store. Okay. So, no, and Tony is right. All these projects are fantastic. We have had Dive on. We are partnered up with Lynx. We actually have Mario scheduled here, and I think we're going to do a YouTube space next Wednesday. We're just, finalizing the details. But we do live and in person. It's our way of educating in the crypto space, sharing different projects, and asking questions, right? But since we started, we have been able to donate to various worldwide charities. Over $52,438 or $39, something like that, is how much we've been able to donate over the last year. And that is all coming from the different aspects of our project, whether it's our merch, our real world products, or our transactions for our token or our NFTs. So we're really passionate about that. We have League of the Lost, an NFT project that's coming up in the not too distant future, well after Crypto Rejects. And we have Apparition. And if you are using Linktree, I am just not going to be your friend anymore. Everyone needs to get a My Apparition, if you have an iPhone. If you have an Android, I'm sorry. Let's all write Google a letter.
Oh, hold on. You already know how I got to do the Androids, bro.
Yeah. Well, I have an Android too.
Oh, you still haven't upgraded, bro?
I haven't. I haven't had time to get to the freaking phone store.
Jesus,
and I got to reserve my money for Crypto Rejects. So, yeah, but yeah. So, check out myapparition.com. We have these neat little gadgets that are pretty amazing. You just wave it behind your device, and I have no idea if this one's even programmed, but it might be. It might not. I should have been more prepared for this. Oh, yeah, it is. Look at that.
There you go.
How about that? And just to show you again.
Yeah, that's fire.
Pretty cool. And all I did was wave this behind it. And we have a whole line of products that go with it. Keychains, pop sockets, tags. We even have stuff that goes under your fingernail polish for the ladies, and, low voltage that will actually put your business card on your person, and you always have it with you. So that
What? I don't have a sound effect board, so I had to make my own.
I mean, I do. I could have. I don't know what that was. I'm looking through my soundboard right now, and I don't know what that sound was.
Yeah. So, we have that real world utility, and we're just building an ecosystem. And I know not only are we building this partnership with Crypto Rejects, but we have a merch partnership right now with the Pocket Cows. And if you haven't checked out that hoodie, man, I am waiting. Mine should be here any day, and I'm so excited. I don't think I can wrap it and put it under the tree. I'm gonna have to, bring it out and sport it.
You should, as you should, Scott. As you should. Strut your stuff, girl. Strut your stuff.
See, I don't know if we should do merch, Scott. I'm thinking if we sell out 10,000 NFTs in the first week, you have to go get a Crypto Rejects tattoo.
Now, my body's getting filled up here because I have an obligation for a hero's tattoo at a certain market cap. But if we do, I think I could find a spot on my lower back just to build my
Hey, you guys heard that? 1,000 in the first week.
It's gonna be this big.
Yo,
Oh my God!
I know you said 10,000. Wait, you said 10,000 in the first week.
Okay, 10,000 the first week. Scott's got to live stream it, and yeah,
Oh no.
go tell all the biggest whales you know. We want to mint these so we can see Scott get a Crypto Reject tattoo live streamed.
That
Just
is
for
that
you.
is going, man. That would be hilarious.
That would be hilarious. Yeah.
It definitely has to happen on my channel though.
we'll dual stream it.
Dude, I'm promoting the hell out of this.
Yeah. You know, out of anything, that's one will go trending, right?
No, without question. Without question, man.
Over the hill guy getting a tattoo.
Yeah, man. Like, dude. Hey, gentlemen, you know what? I gotta run.
Yep.
It has been real. It's been realer than real. I'm very excited for the 16th. Everybody set your reminders. It is game time.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, and also let you know Reject Wednesdays coming at the top of the year. So everybody make some noise for the Crypto Rejects. Shout out to Heroes Token. Shout out to the Calmunity. Shout out to Worldwide Crypto. And we out of here. Or I'm out of here.
See you, Darren. Yeah, so I mean, that's a quick rundown. We are going to go into more with some of our YouTube videos and share as we go. But the special giveaways that we're doing, those are all going to be streamed live on YouTube so that there's no misunderstanding on who won and how much. So we're excited for that to come up. But yeah, I mean, we have been going for an hour and 20 minutes, Tony. Is there anything that we missed?
Just some closing stuff. Nothing important. Okay. But again, I will kind of do a little quick debrief if that's okay with you. Probably just like you, I'm also kind of hungry. So again, we are Crypto Rejects. We are set to launch December 16th. Save it in your calendar. Tell a friend, tell your mom, tell your cousin, tell your cousin's mom. Be involved, be around, okay? We are launching with 10,000 NFTs. We are going to be burning NFTs and taking them out of circulation to assure, not just, do it, but we are essentially almost promising you that we are keeping competitive floor prices. We are taking these NFTs out of circulation to increase the value and keep competitive floor prices. We have well over $100,000 in ETH giveaways. There are 75 unique NFTs that have ETH giveaways from $250 all the way to $25,000 in ETH. Again, there's a lot of money to give away. So much money that I'm, scared for. I'm scared about all of it. Stay tuned for some more announcements. We have some insane utilities coming out. And, I can't sit here and say, hey, this is just our utilities, take it as it is and move on. No, we are really working extra hard to assure the value of these utilities that get launched aren't going to be copied. Because if we were to launch it, nonchalant, not try to patent these things and, hold true to it, it'd be valuable for about a month and then you see the next honestly, I can't even say a month. People in crypto work extremely quick. I could probably say a few days to a week, and then you'll see someone copy it because that's how crypto works. And one thing we believe in is if you take that extra route of security and attempt to patent and have these things locked in as yours, you'll begin to see more communities die out that are rugs or dump and pumps, or people may not even jump into community and develop something that's supposed to be like that because there's no idea for them to just go knock off and make a quick buck on. So we're essentially trying to set a new way that people should be looking at crypto and the utilities they put out, because we don't want people to copy this. We're not taking, you could take pride in it and be like, oh, look, they copied us. But at the end of the day, if I have a stick and they have a stick, it doesn't really matter. We want to be, something different, and we're really trying. And I know Scott could tell you we're really trying, and it's exciting. It really is, and it's going to be a big thing. And again, we also do have some of those whitelist spots that we could still give out. So feel free to message me on Telegram or message Scott on Telegram and just say, hey, throw me into the whitelist, because we want to assure that, everyone has a fair shot at getting the whitelist. So first come, first serve, and that's how things are set to operate. We don't play favorites. We don't say, hey, this person's got a lot of money, let's throw them in there. It's, first come, first serve, and we want to be fair. The last thing I want to touch up on is if you are following us on Twitter, you have a chance to enter the meme competition we have set to start tomorrow and ends Friday. We are giving away 1 ETH to one lucky person that creates the best meme. It does, in fact, have to be crypto related, and we're not going to be biased and say it only has to be Crypto Rejects. It could be any of the projects involved, rather it's Project X, Heroes Token, Dive Wallet, Vault Finance, Links. It can't be about the devs, unfortunately. I know some of us are a little sensitive, more than others. So I do ask that it's only about the project or just about the crypto market in general. And you will be selected to win 1 ETH. There is only one winner, and, why not take a crack at winning 1 ETH? The rules are you do have to follow either Crypto Reject on Twitter. Preferably follow all of us on Twitter. That may increase your chances. Probably not, but, at least follow us. Hashtag Crypto Reject meme. Tag us and, get involved with that. Unfortunately, you're only allowed to make 1 tweet a day, because we don't want to be spammed with over tweets. But like I said, this is a good opportunity to put a little cash in your pocket and either buy some more tokens from Heroes or Project X, or, some NFTs from Crypto Rejects, or, take your mom on a date. I don't know, but it's a great opportunity. But other than that, I think we're all set here.
Yeah, awesome, Tony. I appreciate you coming on and joining and spending the last hour, almost hour and a half with us. A lot of good information, a lot of good times. And I encourage everyone to not only, follow Crypto Rejects, but, follow Heroes Token, follow Vault Finance, follow Dive Wallet, follow Project X. And if you're not using it already, definitely want to be checking out that Links Crypto app because it is awesome. And, give us a like and a follow and a subscribe to our channel, and, catch us. We're going to be doing these more frequently and sharing other projects, including all of the projects that are in this have an open invitation for this platform. So we can all learn more about what they're doing. Like I said, we've already talked to Dive Wallet in the past. I want to have them back because when we talked to them, it was on a Twitter space and it was a different time. I know they've been developing a lot of stuff since then, and our platform is open to them as well as all the other projects and any legitimate project. So again, we appreciate everyone for coming in, joining us tonight and having a good time. And with that, I'm going to say thank you, and we'll talk to you guys next time.
Awesome. Thank you, Scott.